Good morning, welcome to Spy Money. Looking at the options bot, I run this on all night. Of course, I don't recommend running unattended, but I ran this all night, testing different settings and so forth. Running on the 15 Spy Money bar at nighttime, it seems like it runs best on the 15. This is run untouched, just at 422.96 after commissions. So did really well, picking up the different trades and so forth. This is fully automated. And we can go to another one here. I turned this on just a little bit ago, and it's in its first trade. If I had it turned on, there was a winner here, a winner there, winner, and a winner, winner, and a winner. So if I would have turned it on sooner, this bot would be making a lot more money. Right now, it is in a trade, and it is about ready to take profit right here. So that's another one that we have. A lot of people say, well, what about ES? How can we run ES? Well, so right here is ES. This one's up $166 overnight. It struggled a little bit, but it's still positive. That's after commissions, so it actually did pretty good. Uh, Gold does good every day. We have this on a 10 spy money bar. Gold's up 472.28. Right here are two losers that if I turned it off ahead of time, it was well over the $500 mark, which is very, very good. What we try to do is get a 50% target. So GC's $1,000, so $500 would be a 50%. Here's Mr. Consistent NQ40 Spy Money Bar, run all night, and it is up 791.64. Yesterday, this bot was up, I think it was $3,000 yesterday, and so I'm going to let this one run the rest of the day because it seems to be putting out the numbers on it, doing pretty good. So we also have crude oil. A lot of people like to trade crude oil. Uh, we run this one, 390.96. That's on, we always run crude oil on 10 spy money bar. It seems to work best. It missed this big short because this was yesterday. So it did take this short yesterday right here, but it missed all of these, namely because of the um, algorithm. But it actually did really well. Still up 390.96. In my opinion, this right here, maybe you get one more trade and call it a day on it. So these are the trades that we take. They actually do very well, and the options bot is actually killing it. There's a lot of people in Discord that are just making a lot of money. So we will show you some things here. I'll get you right here are some trades that people have already posted. This guy made his first $10,000 today. Did real well. He's been in Spy Money a few months now, I think about 2 months, and he's utilizing the products and he's doing different combinations and so forth. We all discuss it in the chat. This one, Tom, he makes this every day. His goal is to make between $600 and $800 a day. He had 3 wins, 1 loss. He uses all of these indicators and does real well with it. We go back up in here, Tom and Limit. Not everybody posts profits. Spyfu, he's been killing it. $4,300 yesterday, and again, Tom got his $4,000 yesterday. Zach 2,300. This guy here, Eduardo, is just killing it. He has these. He has PA accounts and he has eval accounts, and he just keeps on killing it, doing very, very well. Go up through here. There's profits everywhere. Travis usually makes about $2,000 a day. That's kind of his thing. And Zach, he started 2 evaluations on this, and he's already passed. So he's doing really well. But the profits just keep on going. If we go back into the SpyBot profits, we can look here. Gold was up, $153. This one, untouched, is what we post in here. Suzanne, $1,110 using the options bot. Mason, he's up $540. He just started this month. So for him to take off and start doing well is great. But we have a lot of different profits in here. Spudman, there's what? over almost $3,000 or so there. A lot of profit here. And then the one that I really like is, I'm going to show you this. Let me find it. This one here. This is in the chat room. Carl forgot he had the option bot turned on, and he was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden he looked up and he had $380. That was this morning. So it is a lot of money being made. Not everybody posts. We have quite a few in the Discord, but most people are silent. They like to sit and just observe and not actually communicate. So, but we have a good amount of people that will post daily. A lot of people don't want people to know how much they've made, so they won't even post. But they tell me behind closed doors what they're doing, and it is amazing what is going on in SPY money. The options bot has really just transformed everything. I've been working on the options bot for a very long time, and it's finally come to pass to where it's actually working. So I'm very happy that I've spent the time on it. I've really spent a lot of time in the last probably 3-4 months developing the strategy, and I've worked on it a lot longer than that, but it's just back and forth, and it's been a real game changer for SPY money. Now, a lot of people ask, how do I trade? And how I trade is I use this chart. This is what I trade with. I have the options indicator. I have my EMA here. I have VWAP. I have my um, custom levels. Like right here, we have a daily level. We have the balance. I love levels. And to a lot of people, this is a lot of information on here, but if you know how to read it, which is not hard, it's not hard to um, take advantage of it. So you can turn some of the stuff off, like these TP11s. I like them, but I don't pay a lot of attention to them. I just look to see that they're there. And when they're real tight like this right here, that means that it's chop. When they're spread out, that means it's going to run. And I use pivots right here. This yellow one here, that is our pivot. But this is what I trade with. And I tell you what I'll do is I will show you something. Let me take it off my live account. And so this is on a sim account here. So I put it on sim, and we have a chart trader. And a lot of people are like bracket orders. So if you clicked on this right here, it would put your bracket order in. And if you think it's going to break out over or is it going to come back down, you can move these to where as soon as that price hits it, it will cancel the other one out and then put in your ATM that you have and keep on going. So bracket order is just very simple. You got the price on here so you know what's going on. If you're just wanting to do this one candle here, we'll just make it happen so you can see it. Put it real tight there just to make it hit one or the other. This is sim, so it's not a big deal to me. But as soon as it hits, it will go ahead and cancel out the other one. So this one, it hit the long, it canceled out the short, and now it's up there. Now, one thing that we have is smart stops, or smart exits, I'll say. If you're above price, and if you have this green on, it will move that right there. Now, let's just say that we went ahead and took our sync ATM off, and we went ahead and entered another trade there. So now we've got well, I should have taken that off there because when you have the smart on there, it will go. But see how these are set up different? Well, you can hit sync targets and then it will automatically sync all these targets together. So up here, you can put those together. So if you're wanting to make the market makers not know what you're doing and you want to have multiple orders, so let's say you're trading 10 contracts but you only wanted them to see one, you could just put this ATM to one contract up here. And when you do that, you just keep on buying, and then you'll have a lot of orders on here. But you can click sync on, and it will put all these orders together. If you want to separate them, you turn that off, you click on it, and then you can move it again. This is very good for um, to manipulate the market makers to not know what you're doing. Well, it's not really manipulating. It's just not letting them know what you're doing. This is called stealth mode, really. So if you do stealth mode, it actually does a very good job. And again, you can always turn it back on. You can put all of these orders here together. And of course, I would not have entered along here, but this will let it do what it needs to do. So it actually works really well. Hope you guys have a great day. Actually, let me show you this. How do you get in the Ninja Suite? Go to spymoneyllc.com, click on the Ninja Suite up here. In order to get into Ninja Suite, you have to agree to some terms and conditions and so forth. So you need to read all of this, understand it, and agree to it. And then left click up here, drag this down, and right click copy. Come on up to the contact us. Come down here, right click, paste, and put your name, email, phone number in here, click submit, and I'll send you a link to join. That is the only way to join. You have to understand the terms and the conditions and know what we are. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they think, well, I'm going to lease this bot and that way I can just turn it on and go to work. That's not the way it works. Right here it says spot bot tradings are not set it and leave it bots. You need to monitor these bots and make sure that things are working. You might lose the internet. You might you have a computer failure, or you might just have a data issue, or you might have such high volume coming in and the volatility just take over and it mess up your bot, because a bot won't work when you have extreme news. It just won't work unless you have a very high time frame. That's the only way to do it. And a very high time frame is you're going to have high drawdown. So we don't like to run bots through extreme news and such. We turn them off or just pause them. Wait for a little bit. When the market settles down and gets back to normal, then turn it back on and let it start trading the signals. So you can't run a bot all the time and um, expect to make a lot of money. There's going to be times that a bot's going to lose money, and I want people to understand that. There's been people join in the past, and they think that they're just going to turn it on, load the template, and walk away, and that's not the way it works. There's any company that tells you can do that, run. You don't want to do that because there is no bot that you can do that with. But there's different things in here that I want you to read and agree to. These are probably the main issues that I have with people that come in, and I want people to make sure that they understand it and agree to it. Pretty simple. Funded accounts, it works on funded accounts. We have 4 that we recommend, these right here. Pick your poison. They all have their disadvantages and advantages. Read through them. There's some coupons down here. The coupon rates change. They just change them all the time. I can't keep up. So use the coupon. You will get the best deal that they have, so that will help you. And um, having questions, hit the contact up here. Let me know. I'll be happy to help you. And again, and one more thing, a lot of the questions I get are right down here. If you just read through here, the bots will change. We don't have a list of bots that we're always going to have. Right now, the options bot is the main one we're using. The options bot, the flame bot, and the fire bot. Those are the 3 that people are using mainly. Probably 90% of everybody's using the option bot. It works great. I'm going to keep on trying to improve it, but I'm just going to take that one bot and improve upon it. That is the bot of choice in my opinion. And here's some indicators we have. We have a lot more. There's, I don't know, around 125 to 150 products that we have altogether that you get in here. Here's some questions. If you read through here, more than likely your question you have will be answered. If not, send me a contact and let me know. I'll do my best to answer it as quick as I can. But let's get back to trading today, and let's all make some money. You can get this set up today. Once you lease it, you'll have everything in there. I'll show you that real quick. I show it often. But if you go to my account up here, you'll be logged in. If it don't say my account, you'll say log in. You log in. You come down here. Here's your machine ID. Here's your download files. Here are the newbie setup and instructions. This is where you want to go to get basic information from start to finish. I even have video in there on how to install NinjaTrader and everything. So there's a lot of stuff here. All the tutorials are here. There's strategies, different things. And you can't see it on mine, but down here is a Discord username. So you click on it, put your username in, you'll get an email to let you have a link to join. Having questions, let me know. I hope all of you do well today and make a lot of money.